Hey guys, I'm Cody King. Today I'm talking to Ian Flynn from the band Prophets to talk about the local Hmailton music scene. So, given all the successful bands that have made it outside of Hmailton, what's it like trying to be the next band?
It's always a task. It's really hard to break away from the norm in the music industry. Not even just in Hmailton, anywhere basically. It's hard to find originality in your own style to break away and become that band that kind of catches someone's eye compared to a band that kind of just falls through the cracks and sounds like everybody else. It's a task, but you know what? We've been managing pretty well.
So all of the bands that have come out, have any of them influenced you? Any of the bands from Hmailton?
Hmailton, the one band that I can say that has influenced us a lot is a band called Counterparts, because they worked so hard for the past I think 6 or 7 years, and they've been doing the same thing that we've been doing, and it's really starting to pay off for them, and they're traveling the world right now, basically doing what they love for free. So it's awesome.
So what's your take on the indie label versus the high up record labels?
It's always a tricky question to answer actually, because there's so many pros to being on an indie label, and there's so many cons to being on an indie label, and vice versa. It's almost like a split down the middle. You want to be an indie band, but you also want to be a signed band, because being an indie band, you get all the money to yourselves, and you don't have to sell your rights, or basically sell your soul to a label. But at the same time, you can also find a good label that won't make you pay out the butt for whatever you're doing, musically, and you can possibly make a career out of it. I'd say my personal taste right now is just indie, and I know a lot of people say indie bands are cooler, it's the cliche thing to say, but I'd say indie music is far more superior than signed, because you're stuck with the signed band, you're stuck with this very cookie cutter, very formulaic type of band, which isn't always good. That's my best take. Yeah.
So being in school right now, if you had the decision right now to drop school and get signed to a record label, would you do that? Would you drop out of school?
That's such a hard question. It honestly all depended. I know everybody says you can go to school whenever, but I'm in my second year right now, and I'd love to finish. But at the same time, if an opportunity came that was totally worth it, and I was able to do stuff that I dreamt about since I was a kid, then 100% I would do it.
So if there was a conflict between what your fans wanted you to do, stay indie, and going into a big record label, what do you think? How would you weigh your options?
I think, well, especially with our fans, they would be totally accepting of what we wanted to do, because they always want what's best for us, because they always want more material, more music, more stuff, right? So the best thing for us would go to a label, would go to a label, because it would help us and benefit us more, and they'd be able to see more stuff from us. So I think our fans would be really accepting from it.
So I'm sure all your fans are wondering, but what can we expect from Prophets in the next few months?
This summer we're going to be going on tour. I can't say when or where or with who, but we'll be going.
A secret show?
Maybe a secret show here or there. Maybe a house show. Maybe a small house show. Who knows? Stay tuned.
Okay, I'm Cody King, and this was Ian Flynn. Talk to you later.